Welcome to another episode of PC Building Simulator. Hopefully you're having a wonderful day so far today. Let's do this email since it's due tomorrow. It says, can you help with this? So I hear you're good at building PCs. I love the look of custom water cooling. Let's do the whole PC with it. Do you think you could do that all by tomorrow? Have you heard of EK? They're meant to be pretty good. I like nice and shiny new components. Kind regards, Jonathan Kennedy. Dopey Factory Industries, whatever that is. So he's got a budget of $3,000. Do a custom water-cooled PC. I know we can make that happen, even though he's got his ridiculous deadline of tomorrow. But we'll get it done for him. Let's go ahead and accept that one. Let's see. There's another one. This one, 2 days. Hi, are you available for a job? I need a new PC. I've been fighting SubSim X and it's winning. I need this pretty soon. 2 days at the latest. I know used parts can be cheaper, but I'd like new ones, please. ADATA components are meant to be the bomb. All the best, Dave. So a budget of $4,750 to play a SubSim X at recommended spec. I think we can make that happen. I know it's a pretty demanding game, but I think we can make it happen for that price. So let's go ahead and accept that one, and then let's do a repair. Let's see. Now this one will work. It says, hiya, I need some repairs. I get some kind of system abort error. Can you finish in 7 days? Have you heard of Intel? They're meant to be pretty good. My kid's been using it, and I'm getting some weird pop-ups. Well, maybe you should monitor your kid while they're on the computer. But anyway, he's got a budget of $800. Replace the CPU and RAM, and we'll probably have to run a virus scan on that thing as well. So let's go ahead and accept that one. Let's take a look at his stats, just out of curiosity. He's got an 8086K. How the heck did he break that? 2080 Ti. Pretty nice system. Pretty dang nice. All right, let's go back up to this one for SubSim X. Let's open up Will It Run. Let's go down. All the way down to the bottom. SubSim X. He wanted, what did he want? Recommended spec. 64 gigs of RAM. Wow. Wow. That's a lot of RAM. That is a lot of RAM for a game. An i9-10900X. That's an X299 CPU and an RTX 2080. Man, oh man. Man, you need an expensive rig to run this game. Seriously. I'm going to step away. I'm going to get some parts put into the shopping cart for this build, and I will be right back. All right, for the SubSim X build, we're going to go with the Asus ROG Rampage 6 Extreme motherboard, an i9-10900X, GamerStorm Castle 240mm AO water cooler, 4 sticks of ADATA, RAM 16 gig 3200 megahertz, a Zotac RTX 2080 Ti Amp Extreme, an ADATA Spectrix 2 terabyte M.2 drive 850 watt ADATA power supply. We're going to put all of that in the ADATA XPG Battlecruiser in black. All right. So back up here to Jonathan Kennedy, who wants a custom water-cooled PC. Let's open up the custom water cooling shop. I'm going to step away, get some parts put in the cart for this build, and I will be right back. All right, for this custom water-cooled build, we're going to go with EK everything. CPU block, reservoir, 2 radiators. We're going to do a 120mm and a 240, as well as a GTX 1070. Everything's RGB, so it's all going to light up. As for the rest of it, we're going to go with an MSI MPG X570 Gaming Edge Wi-Fi motherboard, a Ryzen 5 3600X, 2 sticks of G-Skill Flare X, it's 8 gig, 3200 megahertz, a gigabyte M.2 drive, 256 gigs, an ADATA 650 watt power supply. We're going to put all of that in the NZXT S340 Elite in black and red. As for the repair, we're just going to wait for this to come in, and we will order that stuff then. I know it'll cost us. I don't really care. Don't really care. All right, so let's go ahead and make sure we got all this for a next day delivery. We will buy this now. Make sure we've got our water cooling stuff for next day delivery. Let's buy that. Let's go into our day. We can get everything in, and we can get to work. All right. This must be some PC-based stuff I picked up. I don't know. I don't know. It just comes in. What case is this? It's the Battlecruiser. Whoops. Let's put that one over here. There we go. Let's get the right names with the right people. D. Beal wants this one. And Jonathan Kennedy wants that one. So let's take a look at this thing. Let's get it taken apart. Let's pull out... What? Oh. It'd help if I detached the cable. Let's get this cooler taken off. Let's be sure his CPU and RAM are both broken. Let's take a look. CPU fits this PC. His 86K is definitely broken. Let's take a look at his RAM. Way down here at the bottom, his ADATA RAM is also broken. So let's go order both of those items. Hopefully he doesn't have any other broken stuff that we have to order. Let's take a look here. CPUs 8086. Says I've already got one. I wonder if I've got a new one. And then his memory was it ADATA? Was it? Now I don't even remember. Don't even remember. It was D41. Let's see. It's probably this one right here. Oh, I couldn't figure out what the difference was. They're all different megahertz. Okay. Let's see. Let's see if the 8086K I have. Nope, it's used. It's used. We're not going to use that. Same day delivery. Buy it now. I like to waste money. All right. Let's sell off this broken one. Let's put this new 8086K in here. What is going on? Why can I not select? There we go. There we go. I have no idea what that thing was trying to do. None whatsoever. Sell off that broken stick of RAM. We don't need that. Clogging up the inventory. Let's get the new one in. Get some thermal paste on this CPU. And I will get... Where the heck? What am I looking for? CPU cooling. I need to get his cooler put back on. There we go. Get that screwed down. Let's cable it up. Then... front panel. Because we need the power button. There we go. Alright, power it on. Let's hop into the BIOS. I want to see if he's got XMP on. He doesn't. He doesn't. Let this thing reboot. I'm going to get a USB drive put in here because well, I thought he said it was running slow, but it's saying it's complete. I was going to run a virus scan. I think I'm going to do it anyway. His computer's nice and fast. It won't take but a moment. Okay. Virus scan. Yep, see, he had viruses. Let's clean that up for him. That way we can give him something really nice. Let's get this thing out in the hallway. It's done. We can get started on this custom water-cooled build. Get this thing taken apart. This can go. Won't be needing that. I don't like the way those look, and we won't be needing them, so they can go. This one can go. There we go. Much, much better. Let's grab our motherboard. We've got the MSI MPG X570 Gaming Edge Wi-Fi. So many words. So many words for motherboard. Let's get that thing screwed down. And get it ready for CPU and RAM. This needs to come off. And this needs to come off. Got all kinds of stuff in our way. Let's go ahead and get the CPU in there. We've got the Ryzen 5 3600X going in here. And we've got 2 sticks of G-Skill Flare X 8 gig 3200 megahertz. There we go. Very nice. Very, very nice. Let's go ahead. Let's get some storage in this thing. We've got this Gigabyte M.2 drive, 256 gigs. Let's just put it right there. That'll work just fine. Let's get some custom water cooling parts in here. We've got a 120 mil radiator going in the back, and we've got a 240 going in the front. So we'll go ahead and get those mounted. Then we can grab the reservoir. We've got the EK reservoir. That's also RGB. Get that thing mounted. Man, is that touching? It might be. If it's not, it's super close. Super close. Let's grab our block. Also EK. We'll get this thing mounted. There we go. There we go. All right. Power supply. Very important. Very important. We've got the ADATA XPG core reactor 650 watt power supply. No, we don't want you to plug in yet. Let's get this PSU mount on here. There we go. And then grab the GPU. We've got the GTX 1070, also RGB. So everything's RGB. All the things. Let's get the PCI lock on here. And I think we'll leave it at that. It's time to start cabling and piping this thing. Let's see. What do we want to do? We've got red going on in here. Do we have any red and black? Any red and black cables? We got red and orange. Red and black, that'll work. Make this thing match and look nice. Get it all cabled up. And then we can start running some pipe. Nope, I don't want that. Let's see. Do we want to do red? We want to do red rigid pipe. Would that look good in here? These fittings aren't going to look good. What do we have for red fittings? We've got EK. These Alpha Cool ones are nice, but I think he said he wanted EK stuff, so let's do EK red fittings as well. We can start piping this thing up. Let's go from there up to here. Whoa. What's up with that little... Okay, that's not so bad. That's not so bad. I can live with that. I can live with that. Let's run out of here and into the CPU... Whoops. Into the CPU block. Let's straighten that up just a bit. Yep, that works for me. Then we'll come out of the CPU block. We will run into this rear radiator. And that looks terrible. Let's make this look nice. Kind of funky angles. What kind of funky angles are we doing here? There we go. I think that looks a little better. And then we'll come out of the radiator into the graphics card. See if we can't straighten that up some. And then from the graphics card back over here. Do I like that? I don't think I like that. There we go. I can live with that. I can live with that. All right, let's get some coolant in. Not that it really matters, but should we put some red? Should we put some red coolant in the red everything? Just do red everything. All right, while that's running through, I'm going to get some of this case put back together. Get the front panel on here. Let's get this side panel on. And we may as well put this side panel on, because hopefully there's nothing that we need to do here. USB drive and power. I'm going to hop into the BIOS real quick, turn on XMP, and let this thing boot. I'm not even going to change the colors because we're doing red on red on red. Turned out pretty good. Pretty dang good. Hopefully the customer is happy with it. Let's get this thing out in the hallway. We can get started on this SubSim X build. Let's get this case taken apart. I don't remember how to take this case apart. There we go. Let's see. I don't know what that's for. I'll leave that alone for now. But let's go ahead. Let's grab our motherboard, which is this Asus ROG Rampage 6 Extreme, and we'll get this thing mounted. There we go. Let's get it ready for RAM and CPU. Got 4 sticks of RAM going in here. There we go. All right, the CPU is this i9-10900X. Can I click? Can I close this? Thank you. All right. For RAM, we've got 4 sticks of this ADATA Spectrix, because we need 64 gigs of RAM. So they are a 16 gig, 3200 megahertz RAM. There we go. All right, thermal paste. Where do we want to mount our graphics card? Oh, well, maybe I'm getting ahead of myself. Let's get some storage. We've got the ADATA Spectrix RGB M.2 drive, 2 terabyte. Not that you'll see it because it's behind a cover there, unfortunately. I think these fans are going to have to go, because we are putting a AIO water cooler up here in the front. So let's get that on next. Got the GamerStorm Castle 240 RGB AIO water cooler. Then let's grab our power supply. We've got another ADATA core reactor. This one's 850 watt. The last one in the other build was only 650 watts. And then I think maybe we'll put our graphics card here. Uh-oh. I didn't mean to open that. I'm trying to remove these. There we go. There we go. Let's get our graphics card. We've got the Zotac RTX 2080 Ti Amp Extreme. No. Just trying to install it places I don't want it to go. All right, let's get the PCI lock on. I think we're ready to cable this up. I do think so. So, this case is red, or has some red. Got red here, mostly black, but we've got some white, so maybe we'll do a red and white. That look good? Do I have red and white? I've got red and black. Do we want striped or patterned? So pattern looks like it's half and half, and then striped is every other one is a different color. Let's do patterned. Let's do patterned. Maybe the red will show up just a little bit more. Get everything cabled up here. I'm going to put a little bit of this case back together. We've got the dust filter for the front, as well as the front panel. I didn't have anything. I think we already cabled up the front. Let's get a USB drive in there and see if this powers on. I'm definitely going to change some colors on this one, though, because it is all kinds of colors. XMP on, and we will let this thing boot into the operating system. I'm going to add the lighting app real quick. All kinds of colors. All kinds of colors. What do we want to do here? Maybe... let's see. Let's do this. And this. I wonder if we could have gotten more fans in there. Do that white. Let's do everything else. Maybe if it'll let me click. Let's do everything else in red. And let's see how that looks. That looks pretty good. My question is, I took 3 fans out of the front. Should I put them up here in the top? Let's power this thing down. Let's see if it'll let us. Let's see if it'll let us. See, I remember this case having, yeah. Might let me put 2. I feel like this case had issues. Just saying that's in the way of having a 3rd fan, but it's really not. But let's see. Let's put this case back together. I don't think we can put this dust filter. Nope, no dust filter. Top panel. Missing cables. Okay, let's cable those up. There we... or not. Maybe we can't put any more fans in. Okay. Let's try this. This. There we go. There we go. Okay, those 2 top fans work. Now let's make sure... let's make sure that it'll let us not have the dust filter in the top. Okay. Okay, well, let's just change those fans to white. There we go. There we go. Okay. I think that turned out really nice. Really, really nice. All right, let's get this thing out in the hallway. We can collect some money. All right, so here is the repair. Let's collect that one. 5 stars. We will take that. They even used Intel. How did they know? Because you said you liked Intel. You said it. Let's see here. We've got the Build Me a PC. That's the water-cooled one. 5 stars. Take that. And what's... so this one? Yeah, for SubSim X. 5 stars. Perfect. Perfect, perfect, perfect. We got some more emails. RTX 2080 Super Amp Extreme for 454. Oh, that's a broken PC. I was going to say that's really expensive. That's a broken PC. That might not be a bad deal. Might not be a bad deal. Anyway, we got more emails for more episodes, which we will definitely get to. If you enjoyed this episode, please be sure to give it a thumbs up. And if you haven't done so already, hit that subscribe button. It's free. Just hit it. And ring the bell. It would help me out greatly, and you will know as soon as a video goes live. Hope you have a wonderful rest of your day. Stay safe. Be sure to wash your hands. And I will see you in the next episode.